And Iowa Central and Wentworth Military Academy are underway at this time. Iowa Central leading the match 15, make that 16-11. And the Lady Tritons are serving. Wentworth to your right, Iowa Central to the left as you view the floor. Serving for the Lady Tritons, number 13, Nicole Steinmetz, 5'8" sophomore out of Wyoming, Minnesota. Shot over to the Lady Triton side. Hard smash down and good by number 15, Haley Dorfmeyer. Dorfmeyer very impressive in the Lady Tritons earlier match this afternoon. Timeout on the floor, charge to Wentworth as it is now 18-11 in favor of Iowa Central. Iowa Central came into the tournament 3-3, Wentworth at 1-4. The Lady Red Dragons of Wentworth come out of Lexington, Missouri. They was established in 1923. Their enrollment of 300. They're an NJCAA Division II program in Region 13. They were 20-18 a year ago for the Lady Tritons. They were 22-14 last season. They're out of Fort Dodge, Iowa. The college was established in 1966. Their enrollment of 5,001. They're an NJCAA Division II program out of Region 11. They defeated Labette earlier this afternoon in 3 sets straight. And again, they're in the first set of this best 3 out of 5 against Wentworth, leading it by 7, 18-11. As Steinmetz sends it over for the Lady Tritons. Ball at the net. And Wentworth cannot return it. Give the kill to Iowa Central's number 4, Brody White. White with 13 kills coming into the tournament. As there's a service ace for Nicole Steinmetz. Steinmetz had 13 service aces before the tournament started this morning. 63 kills and 8 blocks with 92 digs. And an unforced error there by the sophomore out of Minnesota. Puts the 12th point on the board for the Lady Red Dragons of Wentworth. Serving for Wentworth, number 1, Allison Lilleman. Cross-court shot stopped by number 6, Michaela Castillo. Now over to the Lady Triton side. Ball over left east side to Wentworth. Wentworth under control. We'll give it over, and that ball off the side of the hand of number 3, who is Karen Tompkins. Tompkins, a 5'7" freshman out of Excelsior Springs, Missouri. 21-12 your score in favor of Iowa Central. Off the top of the block, still in play for Wentworth. Punched over by number 8, which was Valerie Puce. Dink over. Now back on Iowa Central and misplayed by number 24, Ashley Turcotti. Check again for Wentworth, number 9, Samantha Mack, and number 1, Allison Lindman, Number 9, Samantha Mack out of Sheridan, Oregon will serve it. Ball onto the floor, Point Lady Triton. Give the kill again to number 4, Brody White. Checking in lineup for Iowa Central. Number 21, Tessa Oetzel, sophomore out of Hershey, Nebraska. Will serve at 22-13. Hard smash off the block and out of bounds. Point goes to Wentworth. Killed by number 7, Makita Ussery. 5'9" freshman of Universal City, Texas. 14 serving 22. Down over, Wentworth will have a free opportunity. Quick push over to the back corner. Wentworth could not, Iowa Central could not retrieve it. And the Lady Red Dragons with the point, serving 15-22. Masai Lua out of Taylorsville, Utah. Sends it across for Wentworth. Point down and good by number 11, Emily Jensen out of Alliance, Nebraska, a 5'8" sophomore. Lisa Hatcher checks in for Iowa Central on the front left corner. Hatcher's a 5'8" freshman out of Badger, Iowa. 23-15 North Central. Or excuse me, Central Iowa. Right down the right side with a nice shot was Wentworth. Tori Dalakan out of Kapaa, Hawaii. Down the liner for Wentworth. And a nice placement on the floor that time by number 9 for the Lady Red Dragons, Samantha Mack. Mack with 6 kills on the season. Put the 17 point on the board for Wentworth. Soft serve over. Back set, hard smash by number 6 Hannah Myers, and that one didn't come back. Iowa Central now serving at set point 24-17. Ball put down off the block, Wentworth point. Nice play by number 9, which is Samantha Mack. Checking in the lineup, Mack will come out as Valerie Puce come in. Sophomore out of Pago, American Samoa. Serving for the Lady Red Dragons now number 3, Karen Tompkins. Up to the back row, stopped by Wentworth. Wentworth gets it over. Iowa Central now with an opportunity to take the set, and they do. Final score of set number 1, Iowa Central 25, Wentworth Military Academy 18. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching bonus coverage over the Scotty. Welcome back to Walters Wellness Center in Highland, Kansas. Bonus action of the final matchup of the night, Iowa Central versus Wentworth, as Wentworth felled Iowa Central in the first set of the night. Games tomorrow will start at 9 a.m. with Southwestern Iowa taking on Highland here on court number 1. At 11 a.m., Ellsworth, Iowa will take on Barton. Followed at 1 o'clock, Wentworth will take on Highland tomorrow. And at 3 o'clock, Allen will take on Ellsworth. Wentworth will start their day tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. over on court number 2 as they take on Labette. Iowa Central will start at 11 against Allen. And Iowa Central will finish their competition tomorrow at 3 o'clock as they will take on Barton over on court number 2. So ready for set number 2, the best 3 out of 5. As the Lady Tritons took the first set 25-18. Front line for Wentworth. Number 5, Aaron Kelly. Number 8 is Valerie Pugh. And number 11 is Masay Lua. And serving for Wentworth, if I can get the young lady to turn around, number 3, Karen Tompkins will start us off here at the second set. Dorfmeyer and Turcott on the front line, along with the setter number 11, Emily Jensen for Iowa Central. And a point goes to the Lady Tritons. So Iowa Central starts it off 1-0. Coming in to serve will be number 2, Michelle O'Haver, a freshman out of Tipton, Iowa. And the ball goes into the net off of the hands of number 8 for Wentworth, Valerie Pugh. 2-0 Lady Tritons. Ball now on the Iowa Central side of the net. Shot is no good. Out goes wide right by Ashley Turcott. So Wentworth on the board, checking in quickly number 7, Mikita Usery, I think it is. Aaron Kelly to serve for the Lady Red Dragons. Poke over by Wentworth. There's Dorfmeyer with a point. Dorfmeyer was very impressive in her first match of the day, as she basically dominated the front line against Labette. Iowa Central 1-0 in the tournament. Wentworth 0-1 so far today. Nice effort by Iowa Central to get the ball back onto the Wentworth side of the net. Poke over. Lady Triton with an opportunity here. Another poke over. Nice dig by Wentworth. They get the ball back over to Lady Triton side. And finally the put down by Iowa Central, number 6, Hannah Meyer. So 4 serving 2 here in the second set. As a substitution for Iowa Central, Dorfmeyer leaves the lineup. Coming in to serve number 21 is Tessa Oatzel. Cross-court shot stopped by Coronado on the back row for Iowa Central. Another block by Iowa Central along the front line. The ball goes out of bounds, but off of the block. Point goes to Lady Tritons. 5-2 now. Second set. Iowa Central up 1-0. That serve is long by Oatzel. Checking in for Wentworth, number 9, Samantha Mack, and number 1, Allison Littleman. Mack sends it downrange. Missed time jump by Iowa Central. Nice stop on the back row by Wentworth. Ball over to the block. Back on the Lady Red Dragon side. Poke over. Now ball. Now on the Wentworth side. They're going to have to give it up. Free ball, but they get it in. Nice shot by number 5. And that is Erin Kelly. She had 18 kills coming into the tournament. 5 blocks, 27 digs. Freshman out of Baytown, Texas. And that ball goes out of bounds, but off of a Wentworth player. Point goes to Iowa Central. Brody White now back in the lineup. Sophomore out of Winnipeg, Canada, for the Lady Tritons. Taylor Drake will serve, up by 2. Wentworth sends that one deep, but a double touch by the Lady Red Dragons. Serve over by Taylor Drake of Iowa Central. Misplayed. Point goes to the Lady Red Dragons. Wentworth down by 2, serving 5-7 here in the second set. At number 11, Masay Lua. Freshman out of Taylorsville, Utah. Gets it over. Mishandled by Iowa Central. Point Wentworth. Lady Red Dragons back within 1 point. Punch over by number 1, Allison Lilleman, and double touch by Iowa Central. They're going to say that they got in the net. Number 4, Brody White backed into the twine. We're tied at 7-all here in set number 2. And a nice block at the net by Wentworth. Point down though by Iowa Central. So Brody White makes up for the error before and gets the point. The Lady Tritons up by 1, 8-7. Coronado gets it over for Iowa Central. Now Wentworth with an opportunity. Put down by Wentworth, number 7, Makita Usuri. Usuri with 3 service aces. We'll send it downrange. Nice stop by Wentworth. Poke over by the Lady Red Dragons. Ball to the back row of Iowa Central. Hard smash. Nice stop. Samantha Mack with a nice stop for Wentworth. Another stop by the back row of Wentworth. Nice point here. Good effort by both squads. Back set off the block and down. Give the kill to number 24, Ashley Turcott. She had 19 kills, 19 blocks, and 25 digs before the tournament started. Sophomore out of Wasilla, Alaska. Now serving for the Lady Tritons, number 11, Emily Jensen. Sophomore out of Alliance, Nebraska. And she gets the ball. It can't be returned. Point goes to Iowa Central. So Jensen with 3 service aces before everything started today. And the ball goes out. Number 3 and number 8 for Wentworth checking in. Number 3 is Karen Tompkins. Number 8 is Valerie Pua. And Tompkins will serve. That ball is long. So Wentworth had an opportunity to tie the contest up. Now they're down by 2 here in the second set, 11-9. And Michaela O'Haver will serve it for Iowa Central, a freshman out of Tipton, Iowa, with 2 aces on the season. Ball off of the point, but it will be off of the net, but not off of a block. Point goes to Iowa Central. Timeout on the floor. Iowa Central 12, Wentworth Military 9. Iowa Central leads at 1-0. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching bonus coverage of the 2016 Highland Invitational Volleyball Tournament from the Walters Wellness Center in Highland, Kansas. We'll be back in a bit. Welcome back. 12-9 your score. Second set, best 3 out of 5. Iowa Central leading Wentworth Military. As you're providing you bonus coverage of this year's Lady Scotty Volleyball Invitational. Point down and good by Wentworth, number 10, Tori Dalagon. Makes it a 2-point contest. As the ball goes out of bounds, it will be Iowa Central volleyball now, as they will serve at 13-10. Hannah Meyer checks in on the front row for Iowa Central. Stop on the back row by Turcott. And a point, Wentworth. Karen Tompkins and number 11, Masai Lua. I believe that's the way it's pronounced. Hopefully it is. Combined for the point. Ball on the Iowa Central side of the net. And a put down by number 6, Hannah Meyer. Meyer's 32 kills, 25 blocks, 8 digs, and an assist coming into the day's action. Put down by Wentworth. As number 8, Valerie Pua with the point. Her 34th kill of the year, 13 blocks and 15 digs beginning at the end of the day. Soft serve over to Iowa Central. Let it go by and the ball was out. Nice job by number 5 for Wentworth, Emery Kelly. Iowa Central leads it by 1, 14-13 here in the second set. Point now goes to Wentworth. We're tied up at 14-all. And the point down for Iowa Central. O'Haver checks out. Number 4, Brody White checks in on the front left corner for the Lady Tritons. Wentworth gets it over, and the point will go to number 4 for the Lady Red Dragons, Alexis Amond Wilkins, a 5'8" freshman out of Hilo, Hawaii. That's just her. She came in tournament just 1 kill on the year. Stop by number 6, Michaela Castillo. Ball over to Iowa Central. And the ball into the net off the hand of Aaron Kelly. (16-15). Make it 16-16 here in the second set. Tori Dalagon, excuse me, checks in for Wentworth. Drop over the net, put back by Wentworth. Free ball, Lady Triton. Now another free ball back. Another free ball back. A poke over, stopped by Wentworth. Right-handed ball to the right side, down the left-hand side, put back over. Good volley by both teams. A hard smash by Wentworth. Poke over. Blocked by Wentworth. Give the block to number 4 and number 5. Wilkins and Kelly teamed up for that block and a point. And Wentworth now with a 1-point lead, 17-16, second set. The Lady Red Dragons trail 1-0. Cross-court shot by number 24, Ashley Turcott. And we've got a timeout by head coach Shara Horn. She wants to talk things over, and she's seen Wentworth go out to a 2-point lead, 18-16, second set. I'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. (18-16) your score. Lady Red Dragons of Wentworth out ahead of Central Iowa. Or Iowa Central, should I say. As Iowa Central picks up a point, we're tied at 18 all. And Wentworth cannot handle the ball there. And they now trail by 1. Wentworth gets it across. Now back to Iowa Central. Hard smash by number 4, Brody White. White blocks the net. Now back over and into the net off of the hand of number 7, Taylor Drake for Iowa Central. Valerie Pua now back in the lineup on the front left corner as Karen Tompkins comes in to serve for the Lady Red Dragons. The ball out of bounds as it did not get back inside the antenna. Checking in for Iowa Central, number 2, Michaela O'Haver. And Number 4 will check out. That's Brody White. She'll take a seat. Iowa Central leading it by 1, 20-19. Second set. Lady Tritons lead it 1 set to none. And a put down by Wentworth. Number 8, Valerie Pua. Pua came into the tournament 34 kills and 13 blocks. Out of Pago Pago, American Samoa, ties the contest up at 20-all. And a shot by Dolfmeyer. Now a poke over. Nice stop by Tompkins. Two-handed push over to the Iowa Central side. They go cross court. And a point by Wentworth. As getting it down the left-hand side again was number 10, Dalacon. Wentworth now leading it by 1, 21-20. Poke over by Dorfmeyer. Now Wentworth with an opportunity. There's a hard shot over. Stop by number 11, Emily Jensen. Dorfmeyer with a shot. Ball into the net from the back row by number 5, Aaron Kelly. We're tied at 21-all. Very competitive matchup between the Lady Red Dragons of Wentworth at 1-4 and the Lady Tritons of Iowa Central at 3-3 coming into the tournament. Wentworth dropped their first match of the day to Allen Community College, while Iowa Central downed Labette in their first match. This will be the final action for both teams here today, though. Both teams will play 2 matches tomorrow. Timeout on the floor, charge to Wentworth as the Lady Tritons have went out to a 23-21 lead here in the second set. We'll be back in a bit. You've been watching bonus coverage over this Scotty Sports Network. (23-21) your score in favor of Iowa Central as they lead Wentworth Military here in set number 2. The Lady Tritons lead the match 1-0. Ball over to Iowa Central side. Poke over by number 7, Taylor Drake. But a point goes to Wentworth. Going back to serve will be number 6, Michaela Castillo out of Sahuarita, Arizona. Ball off of the block. Point goes to Iowa Central. Tessa Zell, will come in to serve at set point, 24-22. Double tap by Wentworth, and that's your set. Iowa Central takes set number 2, 25-22. They now lead Wentworth 2-0. We'll be back with set number 3 in just a bit. You're watching bonus coverage of the 2016 Highland Volleyball Invitational. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Welcome back to the Walters Wellness Center in Highland. Don't forget, action tomorrow starts at 9 a.m. Wentworth will take on Labette over on court number 2. Iowa Central will start their day at 11 a.m. as they take on Allen Community College. Wentworth will take on Highland at 1 o'clock, followed by Iowa Central and Barton over on court number 2 at 3 o'clock. Other games or other matches tomorrow morning. Highland starts at 9 a.m. against Southwestern Iowa. Ellsworth will play Barton at 11. Labette will take on Southwestern Iowa at 1. And Allen will take on Ellsworth, Iowa at 3 o'clock to conclude play tomorrow in the tournament. Getting ready for set number 3. The Lady Tritons of Iowa Central leading at 2-0. 25-18, 25-22 was your score in the first 2 sets. And hopefully by tomorrow I'll find myself another headset so I can hear myself for tomorrow's broadcast. We'll be here bright and early tomorrow morning with that 9 o'clock contest between Highland and Wentworth. Wentworth to your right, near side to the court, as Iowa Central now will be on the far side of the court as you view the floor. And we're underway here at set number 3. And a shot down the right-hand side by Dorfmeyer, and Iowa Central is out on top 1-0. Ball goes off of the block. It'll be a point for Iowa Central. And it will be 2-0. Going back to serve is number 11, Emily Jensen, a sophomore out of Alliance, Nebraska for the Lady Tritons out of Fort Dodge, Iowa. That ball just beyond the back line, says the back judge, but they're going to say it was off of a block by Iowa Central. Point goes to Wentworth. So the Lady Red Dragons on the scoreboard now here in the third set. They will serve 1, serving 2. That ball goes wide right. 3-1 in favor of Iowa Central. Michelle O'Haver checks back in for the Lady Tritons as number 4 Brody White checks out. O'Haver will serve. Cross-court shot as Dorfmeyer could not handle it. Give the kill to Wentworth. Number 10, Tori Dalicon. She will leave the floor. New player checks in. Castillo with the serve. As Dorfmeyer puts it back into the net. 3-3 your score now as things have tied up here in the third set. Iowa Central with a 2-0 lead. Another mental error by the Lady Tritons as Taylor Drake gets that one into the net. Another unforced error gives Wentworth the lead at 4-3. Put down by Iowa Central. Nice shot in there that time by number 24, Ashley Turcott. Serve over by Turcott. Now on the Wentworth side of the net, push over quickly. Ball at the point. Blocked by Iowa Central, number 6, Hannah Myers. And the Lady Tritons have regained the lead at 5-4. Ball underneath the net. Point goes to Wentworth. We're tied up at 5-5. Danielle Coronado comes back in on the back row for Iowa Central. Serving for Wentworth. Was number 9. That was Samantha Mack. Point goes to Iowa Central as number 5, Erin Kelly, couldn't get underneath that one. 6-5 in favor of the home team on the scoreboard, Iowa Central. Haley Dorfmeyer with the serve for the Lady Tritons. Wentworth gets it over. Free ball, Iowa Central. Put down by number 6. Hannah Myers, the freshman out of Webster City, Iowa. 32 kills, knocking down 28% of her shots coming into the tournament. And a timeout on the floor, charged to Wentworth. 7-5 your score in favor of Iowa Central in the third set. Lady Tritons lead it 2-0. You're watching bonus coverage of the 2016 HCC Lady Scotty Volleyball Invitational. From the Walters Wellness Center in Highland, Kansas, you're listening to Russ Karn. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Central leading 7-5 in the third set. And a put down. Nice return though by Wentworth, but out of bounds. Give the kill to number 6, Hannah Myers. Myers now becoming a force on that front row for Iowa Central. Myers 5'11". But the serve goes long. Checking out is Dorfmeyer. Checking in is number 21, Odzell, for the Lady Tritons. Serve could not be handled. Point goes to number 11, Masay Lua. The Lady Red Dragons trail it by 1, 7-8 here in the third. They're down 2-0. Ball cannot be handled by number 5, Erin Kelly. Point goes to Iowa Central. 9 serving 7. And a rejection at the net by number 6, Hannah Myers, for the Lady Tritons. North Central out to a 3-point lead now, 10-7. Serve over by number 7, Taylor Drake. Drake with a stop on the back row. Coronado gets it over for Iowa Central. Back set, runner by Wentworth. Now back on the Wentworth side of the net. Shot over by number 5, Erin Kelly. Cross-court shot, nice dig by number 6, Michaela Castillo for Wentworth. Runner down the right-hand side off the block. Point goes again to Hannah Myers of Iowa Central, excuse me. I'm getting my mind mixed up between North Central Missouri and Iowa Western. Neither one of them are here. And a put down by number 4 for the Lady Red Dragons. That is Alexis Amon Wilkins. Wentworth trails by 3. Cross-court shot by number 4, Brody White. White will leave the lineup as number 24, Ashley Turcott, will come in. 12-8 in favor of Iowa Central. As we've got a exchange of players. Pua comes in for Wentworth along with number 4, or make that number 3, Tompkins. Tompkins will serve, trailing by 3. 9 serving 12. Back set, Turcott shot. Poke over by Dalagon. And Wentworth gets caught in the net. Now the scoreboard has it right. 13-9 your score. Big blue scoreboard on the wall says 13-10. So we'll see. Not 14-10 now. On the service ace by number 11, Emily Jensen. Jensen out of Alliance, Nebraska with 3 aces on the year coming into the tournament. Blocked by Wentworth. Nice block that time by number 5, Aaron Kelly. Kelly with 5 blocks and 18 kills on the season. Wentworth serving, 11 serving 14. And in the net is Dorfmeyer. Put down by Iowa Central, number 24, Ashley Turcott. Turcott came in today's action, 19 kills, 19 blocks, and 25 digs. She put the 15th point on the board here in the third set for Iowa Central. As O'Haver will serve. And a service ace by Michelle O'Haver. That's her 3rd service ace of the season. Unofficially. The Lady Triton's up by 4. Blocked by Wentworth. Dorfmeyer with a poke over. Now set to the far side. Another stop by Wentworth. Another block by Iowa Central. Poke to the backside. Nice recovery by number 6. Or number 6 is Castillo for Wentworth. Ball off the block and out of bounds. Point Iowa Central. Ashley Turcott with the point. We've got timeout on the floor. They lead it by 5, 17-12 here in the third. I'll be back in just a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. in the final match of the night for both teams. Wentworth cannot get the ball back over. It will be a point for the Lady Tritons as they now go to 18-12. Or 18-12. Nice block by Iowa Central. Wentworth pokes it over. Another poke back. A block there at the net by Turcotte and Dorfmeyer. Checking in for Wentworth, number 13. And I don't have a number 13 on my roster. So we'll have to verify tomorrow exactly who number 13 is for the Lady Red Dragons. As the ball could not clear the net for Iowa Central. Makita Ussery back in the lineup for the Lady Red Dragons. And Dorfmeyer now with a final point. She's been silent for a while. Checking into the lineup for the Lady Tritons, number 6. Hannah Myers. 20-13 in favor of Iowa Central, your score. Checking in now, number 19 for Wentworth is Annis Parker. Parker is out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 5 foot 10-inch freshman. Seeing her first action of the day. (20-14) your score, third set. Wentworth serving. And a carry by Wentworth will make it 21-14. Punch over by Wentworth. Give the kill to number 7, Makita Ussery. Checking the lineup, number 11 is Lua. As Moesha Walker checks out, I believe. As I cannot find a number 12, but I see a number 13 on the roster, or on the floor. Ball off the top of the block. Point goes to Iowa Central. 22-15 your score. As checking in, number 8, or make that number 9, Lexi Green, a 5'10" freshman out of Corpus Christi, Texas, checks in for the first time. Jump serve by Taylor Drake is down and good. 23-15 in favor of the Lady Tritons. Checking in for Wentworth, number 2 is Jennifer Hernandez, a 5'6" freshman out of Aguila, Arizona, seeing her first action that I can recall. That ball is down right on the back line. Nice service ace by Taylor Drake. And Iowa Central is at match point, 24-15. So Drake serving for match point. And that's your ball game. Final score in set number 3, 25-15. Iowa Central defeats Ellsworth in 3 straight. 25-18, 25-22, and 25-15. Don't forget, we'll be back on the air first thing tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as the Lady Scotties take on Southwestern Iowa at 9 a.m. Wentworth will be over on court number 2 at that time as they'll take on Labette. At 11 a.m., Iowa Central will take on Allen, as Ellsworth, Iowa will take on Barton here on this court. At 1 o'clock, Wentworth will take on Highland in their final match of the tournament. Labette will take on Southwestern Iowa on court number 2. Then at 3 o'clock, Allen will take on Ellsworth here on court number 1. Court number 2 will be Barton versus Iowa Central. I want to thank you all for tuning in this afternoon. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast throughout the tournament. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. This is Russ Carn saying good night, everybody.